Welcome to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection since 1991. I'm Linda Karnauskas, and I want to thank you for joining us on this Wednesday, December 14th. We have an informative show for you today. First, we'll be here in the studio visiting with Pam Roberts and Mike Gandrud about the Citizens Police Academy. And then later on, we're on location at the Owatonna Public Library with Darla Lager, the children's librarian, and we're going to hear all about the Children's Literacy Station. Meanwhile, Owatonna Today welcomes your suggestions on guests and show topics. You can do so by emailing us at owatonnatoday@charter.net or by contacting our show's producer, Leanne Alt, at 390-5751. Leanne would love to hear from you. We will take a quick break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll see you right back here with the Owatonna Police Department and an update on the Citizens Police Academy. So please stay with us.
Advancing the common good means creating opportunities for a better life for all.
United Way is focused on building blocks for a better life, a stable income, good education, and access to health care.
Our goal is to create long-lasting changes by addressing the underlying causes of problems.
Living united means being a part of the change and taking action.
Hi, I'm Brenda with the Mortgage Office of Brenda Bednar, aligned with American Mortgage and Equity Consultants, where closings feel right from the beginning. I'm a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress. Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you in mind in everything we do. Owatonna Public Utilities.
Greetings from the Steele County Historical Society. We invite you to visit us and enjoy your county's history at the History Center and Village of Yesteryear. Check our website for current exhibits and monthly programs.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. And we're here visiting with Pam Roberts and Mike Gandrud. And we're here to talk about the Owatonna Citizens Police Academy that recently happened. But first, Pam, why don't I let you introduce yourself and talk a little bit about who you are and what you do here in the community.
All right, I'm Pam Roberts. I work at the Owatonna Police Department. I'm an administrative assistant there. So I do a lot of stuff for the patrol division and the patrol captain. Mm-hmm. So I do everything from taking parking tickets, getting the education out there on odd even parking. I do all the forfeitures for the city of Owatonna. So there's just a wide range of things that I do at the police department.
Now you can complete guest host or guest on a talk show, right?
There you go.
You can include that on your resume.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
And Mike, why don't you share a little bit about yourself and what you do here in the community?
Well, I'm the engineering manager at Gandy Company, and I'm the third generation in the family that founded and runs Gandy Company.
Well, welcome to you both, and thank you for taking time out of your busy day to be here. We want to talk about the Citizens Police Academy, and let me start with you, Pam. How did the academy come about and why?
Well, it started in 2013, and it was put together in order to bring some educational information to the citizens so that they could come and be informed in regards to what police activities and the police structure is all about.
Okay.
So it's a very good opportunity for citizens to get involved in that, and to also for us to get some information from them on what they feel the police department needs to do.
How would one find out about the Citizens Academy, and if they wanted to get involved, what time of year is it held, and how would they be educated on when to sign up, those type of things?
Well, this last year we held it from September 28th through November 14th, so it's an 8-week session. We usually start taking applications the first part of September, and this last year we had 18 participants and we'll go up to 25 participants. They can find out information about the Citizens Academy either through our website. We have run ads. We've done some little bits of stuff on the radio. It's in our Just the Facts that we send out. So there's a variety of ways that they can find out about it.
Now, is the Academy free of charge?
Yes, it is.
And when you say they fill out an application, is it just a form that states they want to attend, or is there an approval process?
There is an approval process. We do have them sign a consent to do a background. So we do that to make sure that everyone that is going to be attending has had that done. It is all held at the police department itself.
Okay. So you just want to be sure that everybody's is there for the right reason.
That is correct.
Okay. What are some of the topics? I see you brought a brochure with you today. What are some of the topics that are covered during that 8 weeks?
Well, we do cover all the topics of things that we do at the police department. So there is each week a different topic that is covered, and we cover investigations, our SWAT team, the drug task force, use of force. We actually added a 9th week this year, and we have done that before, where all the departments from the city come and speak and give a little bit of information on what they do. That's from the street department to the finance department. We do have a judge that comes and speaks, the county attorney's office. So it is a wide array of topics that are covered.
Now, these individuals that come and share their topics, is it basically a synopsis, or do they give you insight as to how they have to deal with different situations?
They give insights. They hand out information that may show, give ideas of how cases are handled and what happens during that process. So they do cover a wide range of things.
People that have participated in this program, what has the feedback been that you have gotten?
Very positive. They're very surprised in regards to a lot of things that are covered and how things are done. It gives them a better insight into how the police department operates.
And when all is said and done, and do you send out a feedback form, so to speak?
Yep. Every week we actually do have an evaluation form that we give to the participants so that they can fill out. So that gives us a great idea in regards to what they feel about what was covered that evening.
So does our Owatonna Police Department, do they feel that this Citizens Academy is working in the right direction?
I'm hoping that it's bringing together the community, and it's a great partnership as far as community development. I guess Mike can speak more as a participant in regards to how he feels that it has benefited him.
Okay, great. Hi, Mike.
Hello.
You've been over there. As we've been talking with Pam, now you were one of the participants, correct?
Yes.
And what did you find most interesting about the Academy?
Well, I thought it was very interesting to have a better understanding of the range of activities that the police get involved in, and the range of people and situations that they're involved in. And really, when a police officer goes to a call, it might be just about anything that they're walking into, whether it's someone being violent or someone that fell in the shower and can't get up. So it's just kind of interesting to see that. The chief also shared some statistics about the numbers of calls and the kind of the percentages of what calls are more common or less common. So that was definitely interesting.
Would you share with us your role-playing situation that you had at the Academy?
Certainly. One of the evenings was on the use of force, and there was first a classroom segment on the use of force, and then kind of outlining the guidelines that officers need to follow and when it is and isn't appropriate to use force. And then of the 18 participants in the class, 4 of us were interested in posing as an officer, and then an actual officer would pose as a subject that the officer was
citizen.
A citizen that the officer was interacting with. And the four of us that were posing as officers had a training weapon, which fires a non-lethal but fires something. And it was interesting. Of the four citizens that participated posing as officers, two of us fired in a time when it was appropriate and necessary, and the other two didn't fire. And if they were officers doing that in a real situation, they would have been killed.
These situations, can you give us an example of what the situation was that you were put in?
Well, it was kind of a role play. It actually took place in the garage next to the police station.
Okay.
And it was a call that called to the scene with a report of a suspicious person. So I went and talked to this person, and he was evasive and uncooperative, and then eventually charged at me with a shovel, which that would be a case. The officers that were there reviewing this situation said, this is a real type of situation that an officer could get into, and it is a very dangerous situation for the officer. If someone charges at an officer with a shovel, they can make the officer just as dead as someone that's pointing a gun.
Did you find that, not being a law enforcement officer yourself, did you find it eye-opening?
It was certainly interesting to see to go through the range of activities that the police department is involved in, and I didn't know we had a SWAT team in Owatonna. I was kind of surprised to hear that, but okay, it's good to know that we have all the things we need to, for our police department to address the situations that are likely to come up.
And what would you say of all the police officers you met, and how did you find them? What did you learn about them?
I think they were all very enthusiastic about their jobs. One, is interesting. One officer in particular was kind of involved in, a detective involved in preventing shoplifting. And, I never realized there were people that would be so excited about preventing shoplifting. But, hey, it's a good thing for our community that we have the right people. Yeah. Someone that's excited about their job is really the right person to be doing that kind of thing.
It helps keep stores open. We have to look at it that way too, right? What was your biggest takeaway, quickly, if you could share, from the conference?
Well, probably the biggest thing, it's just interesting to see the range of things that the police are involved in, and the range of law enforcement and kind of public service situations that they're involved in.
Okay, great. And Pam, is it a female, male? Anybody can come to this?
Anyone over the age of 18.
Okay, great. Okay. All righty. And if they want to learn more about it, where could they go or call?
They can contact the Owatonna Police Department. They can call me. My number is 507-774-7200, or they can go online.
Okay, and this usually happens what time of year again?
Around September.
Okay, so they could watch for it and get prepared for it.
Yes.
Great. Okay, thank you. We will take a quick break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back, so please stay with us.
Hi, this is Eric with the West Hills Tennis and Fitness Center. A heated swimming pool, sauna, running track, cardio room, basketball court, weight room, and 6 tennis courts are among the amenities you can enjoy at our facility. We have a variety of membership packages available to meet the needs of everyone, or you can simply drop in for the day. Stop out today and take advantage of all we have to offer. West Hills Tennis and Fitness, encouraging and promoting a healthy lifestyle.
Hello, I'm Glenn Mager.
And I'm Michael Mager with the Brickmaker Funeral Home and the Medford Funeral Home. At Brickmaker, we are privileged to have served the families of Steele County community for 118 years.
Whether you choose traditional burial or cremation, we promise the tribute your loved one deserves with the peace of mind that you require.
We are proud to be part of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, this is Barry Gillespie, president of ERA Gillespie Real Estate, where our pledge is to save you money, save you time, and simplify your life. And we're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hello, my name is Katie Marshall. A year ago, my family and I became homeless. We were scared and alone. Today, with the help of Steele County Transitional Housing and generous donors like you, my family and I are safely housed. I am working, going to college, paying my rent on time. My children have a warm bed to sleep in every night. My family and I are so grateful for this second chance. Please help others in need by donating to Transitional Housing today. Everyone deserves a safe place to live.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. And we're on location at the Owatonna Public Library, and we're here talking with Darla Lager, who's the children's librarian here at the Owatonna Public Library, and we're learning all about the new children's literacy station. And thank you for having us.
Yay, welcome.
Well, this is exciting. We've had fun looking over the display here. And Darla, before we get going, why don't you tell a little bit about yourself, how long you've been here, and what you love to do here at the library.
Okay. My name is Darla Lager. I have been the children's librarian for 12 years, and I like to do story time, and I like to buy the books, and I like to recommend the books to kids that, like, I read this series, what can I read next? And I like to play with the new toys.
So would you say you have a little bit of a child at heart in you?
Oh, definitely.
And you really love children, I suppose?
I do.
Yeah. Well, great. Well, let's talk about the literacy station.
Yes.
What is it, actually? What is a literacy station?
All of the different sections of these help promote reading, love of reading. Even some will do math skills. It's to help kids with their beginning reading skills, so shapes, sizes, even the poems and the rhymes will help with their early reading skills.
And what prompted to change? What prompted you to change to this new interactive stations?
We thought we needed something new. We had the other station for a while, and we had carts running into them, so that it just, condition-wise, we needed something new, and we decided to go in this direction.
And what was the process? What was the process involved in bringing this literacy station to reality here?
We started out learning about the Burgian group, which was they visit the American Library Association meetings, the Minnesota Library Association meetings, and our former director, Mary Kay Feltus, saw this design and decided that we needed it at our library.
Okay.
So we met with the company online, of course, because they are in Arizona. We met with the company online and picked out what we wanted and decided what we needed and what best fit here. And everything is interchangeable, so if we need to switch something out because we've done it too many times, then we can. That's what was one of the good things about this, is that everything is interchangeable.
And you can pull some of these units off the wall, correct?
We can. There are 20 or 22 different things that we can switch out. So we've done this frog game a lot. Let's switch to something else.
So do they have a library or a catalog of items where you can order?
They do have a catalog, and we picked out the ones that we liked, but there were some others that were like, oh, but we had already picked out our top choices.
So I suppose, is that a better cost-effective way to keep updated?
It is, because now we won't have to replace the whole things. We'll just have to replace these little panels.
Okay. Now, how many stations do you actually have here?
I counted as 4. We have the zip-zap pods, 2 of those. We have the tower, or submarine, or rocket ship, and we have the magnetic wall way in the back.
Now, you had input in on this as well. There's some things that totally make Owatonna's station stand out from anyone else's. Could you go over some of those custom features?
On the side over here, we have our library card embedded in the resin. We have one of our sesquicentennial coins. Many of the flowers and the leaves that you see embedded are from our garden out back. We actually picked the colors. You know, we wanted blue and green, so we picked the colors, we picked the games, or we picked the interactives. A lot of the stuff that is embedded is from here. We're from Library Treasures.
Would you say that this is parents can be hands-on with their children while using this?
Oh, definitely.
And for example, in the first station here, what are some things a parent could do to interact with the child?
I'm not sure if you've seen it when she was screening, but there's a puppet spot here, so the parents can do with the puppets or help tell stories. There is the different rhymes, like Eensy Weensy Spider, so parents can sing that with the kids and let them move the spider up and make it cloudy, make it sunny. There's like even this whole pod, you're supposed to count how many buttons are on there. So it's a good family, like, I found this button, look, it's an orange button. I found a blue button, can you see a blue button? Do you see any on that side? So it's a nice interactive between parents and kids.
And how does this promote literacy in that type of interaction?
It's all beginning reading skills, even finding the colors, the frogs on this side, you can't see the frogs on this side, but they go up and down, even that is a beginning writing. So and we're reading from left to right. We're using our imagination. We're just all kinds of, even the text, tactile of the marbles, and that's all beginning reading.
So all this interaction that's going on subconsciously, that promotes, that's developing the learning skills in their brain?
It is, and they're learning through play.
And then what are the age groups that this encompasses?
It's based for 0 to 6-year-olds.
Wow.
But we do have, with our magnetic board and with our magnetic board back there, we do have some of the school agers that like it too.
Well, tell us what's available. We're seeing this for the school agers. Tell us what's available for the babies.
We also have the mirrors on the wall and different activities against the wall that are for the younger kids. Even the wheels on the bus, and a lot of the younger kids know that as well.
You've talked highly of this magnetic wall. Can we go see that?
Sure, that would be great. It's my favorite part.
Darla, we've relocated to the magnetic wall within the 4 stations of the Children's Literacy Station. Would you tell us what we're seeing here?
This is, the magnetic wall, and each of these pieces move so that kids or adults can move these any way they want. So they want to figure out how to get one of the balls through the station. Oh! And for it to bounce here, or we're still waiting for someone to figure out how to get it from this wall to that wall.
Wow.
But they can
we're not doing so good.
Put them any way they want so that they can do. This was done during story time, but obviously the 2-year-olds are more and like this better at it than I am.
And so all these pieces move around.
Right, and they can take the ends off so that if they only want 1 or they want 2, they can do that. Or they can have this as part of it so that the balls go through these too, like a basketball hoop.
And what skill do you feel they're learning through this?
This isn't like an engineering skill.
Like a problem solving?
Problem solving. How do I get this ball to go here and land in the bottom without it flying across the room? Or how do I get it from the top to the bottom within this?
That's fun. That's fun for even me. Now, here at the library and the stations in particular, there can be people that are using this that have different languages, and I understand, what are the languages here that you offer on the little descriptives that each?
Each of the pods has English, Spanish, and Somali language, giving parents kind of cues, like sing every day even if it's off key, because that helps break words into smaller sections. So that's helping with early reading skills. But so they're all in. We had Spanish, Somali, and English on all 3 pods.
And that also probably helps parents and able to direct as well to the children until they become full bilingual or whatever they want to develop in their language skills.
We hope so.
Yeah. Okay. And tell us, how was all this funded, or the funding for it? Where did some of that come from?
The whole project was funded by the Owatonna Public Library Foundation.
Okay, and then also an interesting point, and you had mentioned it a little bit earlier, but Blooming Prairie Library also has this?
Blooming Prairie has the pods.
Okay.
And that makes it nice because we can switch out our interactives with Blooming Prairie. When we've had ours for a little while and want something new, we can switch with Blooming Prairie, and they can switch with us.
Well, that's great. So that's cost effective as well. You have another outlet for keeping the information and the displays upgraded and new information. Wonderful. So how long has it been here?
They put it in middle of October, so we've had it just a little over a month.
And what are you seeing with all the children? Are they enjoying it?
They are very much.
Okay, so come on down. And what are the hours of the children's library? So they
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 9 to 9. Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, 9 to 5. And Sunday, 1 to 5.
Okay, so come on down, see Darla, and get introduced to the new Children's Literacy PlayStation. Thank you for having us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We will take a quick break to hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. So please stay with us.
Amy Swain Hearing Centers is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Dr. Amy Swain, and I want everyone to hear better.
Hi, I'm Tim Anderson, the owner of Anytime Fitness, where we make getting healthy affordable and convenient. Anytime Fitness is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. We hope you enjoyed visiting with Darla Lager down at the Owatonna Public Library. Well, it's time for community announcements. The Steele County Toys for Tots program is seeking volunteers to assist with the annual toy distribution that will take place Thursday, December 15th through Saturday, December 17th. If you are interested in volunteering, contact Mary Ann Higgins, volunteer coordinator, at 507-363-6911 or email her at maryanhiggins1955@gmail.com. You are invited to Steele County Humane Society's Mary Market. It will be held Saturday, December 17th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Owatonna Eagles Club, and Santa will be available for pictures. Owatonna Public Library After Christmas Annual Book Sale for 2016 will be held Tuesday, December 21st from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Wednesday, December 28th from 9 to 1. Hardcover and large softcovers are 25 cents, small paperbacks 10 cents, AVs 25 cents and up or as marked. Owatonna winter parking regulations are in effect from November 15th through March 31st. On even-numbered calendar days, park on the even side of the street between 12 a.m. and 12 noon. On odd-numbered calendar days of the week, park on the odd-numbered side of the street between 12 a.m. and 12 noon. Be our guest. Free meals are available each week in Owatonna at the following locations. And we're serving community in God's name. On Tuesday, they're held at St. Joseph's Catholic Church. On Wednesday, Bethel Baptist Church. And on Sunday, at Trinity Lutheran Church. Well, that's all we have for you today. We hope you'll join us on Monday as we'll be on location at Wagner's Lunch and then back down at the Steele County Food Shelf. And until then, we hope you'll have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on Friday.